I'm gonna tell a story with some summer confession vibes, yeah. Yeah, can't you tell looking at her adult eyes? She can't swallow pride, she goes cruising. She knows her lies are no good for the lack of basic excusing. As she puts her friends on the side, her plans go exclusion. She tells herself words distributing. This story is part 2 to the girl who couldn't find herself. This is if the man was never there to put the ball in her scrimmage. Okay, here's the image. She rents a hotel as she needs a place to store her thoughts so she can dwell. Her anxiety fires back as she is unscrewing bottle caps. She spills her bottle winers on their hotel recliners. Her shirt so fresh off designers, soap, there goes her Calvin Kleiners. Looking at her text, expecting her ex to admit his wrongdoings, to reach her conclusion, but she was too mature to face the truth. She was blinded by his image to see his true colors. They talk and talk, start admiring each other, side by side, but the talk is cheap because she feels something's off. No, she doesn't feel she needs a vacation. She's a big sick of, the same conversation. And ending with such a short duration. But that's just not what is wrong. She doesn't know the same love is that's tough to say, but that's the truth at the end of the day.
Yo, file the scene, this is the director cut. Back to a girl who was exquisite. Mouth was foul and explicit. After one shot, she was twisted. I think it was the tea, but not Lipton. She looked in my eyes and told me she didn't want to live. I ignored her remarks. The shadows disappear after dark. I told her, you're beautiful and oh so smart. We grew apart from each other. I remember thinking this girl would be my kid's mother. Now it's a bother to even try and call her. What's going on with me? I thought I was a king of Harlem. Life was easier back then before the problems, but I know downing down another one of these will solve them. I have a job interview at 2. I told her I was hungry, she picked up wet cat food. That was a metaphor, but we're on 2 different wavelengths. The fire I had for you came and went, died and spent. All my energy trying to bring back the inner me. I need a new beginning, or maybe a new mindset. Need to feel like I'm winning. I'm sinning, going to the casino, making bets that won't hit. You wanna get with someone who does not hit. Jackpot, I got all queens, what a dang fiend. Love the rush of a royal flush. I'm out of touch, trying to convince you I'm hard and tough. It's exhausting, I'm coming undone. I lapped you in this race we call life, and I still feel like I haven't won. We're done, at 3 on Thursday I'm picking up my stuff, going back to my mom's. You roll your eyes and say get a move on. I should've left you on the street, bum.
The message read, we don't dream the same or say the same words no more. We've outgrown ourselves. Parting is something that can happen even to love. And the message may not have sunk the same if I gave you a break and make you wait. I can't wait for change and to experience different things. Goodbye, old friend. This time of my life I've overstayed. I'm sorry I left it, but I need a venture to venture off to another location. He must have froze up like when my crush talked to me on graduation day. But her confidence must have grown since that day. If you really love somebody, let them go. I'm here to write this. Do it now, because there comes a time in your life where you might overstay. Wherever you find a way to be confident, light it up and set your heart on fire, and admire your biggest desires and inspire your own empire. Dream and attach, even if that means break off what you had, because life doesn't wait for you to make a comeback.